Yeah, hi friends. In this topic, I am going to cover like what are the compiler options is available in JCL. Let's go to like these are compiler option. I have gathered like a few of the compiler option from the manual. Go through each and every one compiler option. I am placing the video in the compiler option. Please pause the video and read the compiler each and every compiler option. What is the compiler and what is the description for each compiler option. I will tell like what is the mandatory compiler option I have used like in the program most of the time. But I will cover like all compiler option in the system. Manual, what are the available compiler option in my manual. And you can able to see this is a compile and compile I have used, and this is a data over like whenever you are using like 24-bit or 31-bit address. And deck, this is a deck compiler option. Dump and dynamic, this is another important compiler option. How to, if you want to running any static program, if you to while execution of the program, by using changing compiler option, we can able to make that static program into dynamic. Just you can able to change the compiler option is dynamic. At the time the static program will also convert into dynamic call. Next one is the fast start sorted compilation whenever using like a df sort and fdemp and flag. You can able to go through the library. These are like a library. Whenever you want to define the any system defined library, then you have to give lib option, line count. And this is another important compiler option. If you want to see after compiling any COBOL program, if you want to see the listing of the program, a listing, while we need like a listing means whenever you execute after execution of program, see sometimes you will like a SOC7 error. But how to check the SOC7 error? By seeing the listing option, you can able to get like address of the field. Then by using address of the field, you can able to see only in the listing option. So to check the listing, we have to run the compiler option like a list option. Then only the listing will generate for this corresponding program. Another is like a map compiler option, and then a number and object. And this is like offset value. Like why you are this is also another important question. Whenever you're resolving like a offset value field, like a see, I have given like a some of the field like a any of the field having contains like a subscript of like a 12, but in the program it is having 8 only. But if you are running the same program without offset compiler option, the program will get terminate, because whatever you are defined the compiler option, it is not mentioned in the system. So if you given override to that field with a higher value of the offset value, then we have to give like a offset compiler option to avoid the compiler error. Another compiler option nothing but optimize and output and PFD, HGN, quote and rent. This rent is most of the time you are using for the CSS program. And resident, we have seen resident. And next one is like a sequence. Like whenever you are going like a generating the number from starting of the 6 compiler number, then you have to use like a sequence compiler option, size and source. And this is like a space, and this is a no SSN range parameter. And this is also one of the important compiler option. When you are generating any array occurrence like a 16, then we have to give within bound value, then we have to give like SS range. And terminal option and test and TRNC, truncate the binary, and VBREF compiler option. And next one is an word option. And another one is an X reference one. The last one is like nothing but WP. Yeah, these are like a compiler option, like overview of the all what are the compiler option is available in the manual. That's all, friends. If you are having any questions, and please comment in the chat, I will reply to your comment. Thank you all.